Last week on ToutBoutsTalk, were the Slammy Award and TLC predictions correct? "2012 is almost gone. What does Big Pop think? Has Professor S got enough views to get powerbombed through the table? And just who in the blue hell is this guy?" All of this will be answered today on ToutBoutsTalk. ToutBoutsTalk with Big Pop and Professor S.
Welcome back to ToutBouts, brother! This is Big Pop, and I'm Professor S, and we're the Mega Powers!
Okay. I'm still worried. You constipated? What was that whole thing there?
I was trying to beat Hogan.
Oh, was that Hogan?
I was trying. I said brother.
Welcome to ToutBoutsTalk. I'm Big Pop. That's Professor S. Right there. We're going to start today off with our homage to the Slammy Awards, the What the Fuck Awards, or the WTF Awards, basically explaining the worst of the WWE, and Professor S should probably agree with me, 2012, there was plenty of that.
There's tons of worse crap in the WWE. It was just horrible. And to culminate it with the Slammy Awards, nonetheless, what a good way to finish that off.
Let's get to our awards. Okay, if you want to vote, all you need to do is download the ToutBoutsTalk app and not be able to do absolutely anything with it whatsoever. The app sucks, so you don't have to do it. And here's our nominations. You can vote. I don't give a shit. This is what we think. First award is the Worst Gimmick Award. And the nominees are Brodus Clay, Ryback, or the Primetime Players. And the winner is
Ryberg. Worst gimmick. Monsters don't work. Lesnar's a real monster in real life because he proved it in UFC. But Goldberg, Ryback, Ultimate Warrior, dead. No need.
Yep.
Worst Superstar of the Year. And the nominees are Tensai, Vince McMahon, John Cena, and Sin Cara. And the award goes to,
in my humble opinion, Tensai sucks. Sin Cara is terrible, and John Cena I don't like, but by far the person who did the worst job for the WWE this year has to be Vince McMahon. His constant interference with what sometimes the show gets a good roll going, and then the rewrites and the screaming and the tantrums. He is too old. He needs to let Triple H run this company the way that it should be. It is a new era. It is a new time, and things have to change. So Vince, on your way out, take this award from us here at ToutBoutsTalk. You are the worst superstar of the year. The worst comeback of the year. The nominees are the Brooklyn Brawler, the Boogeyman, or Doink the Clown. And the winner is
Doink the Clown. You are the only person who lost to Heath Slater. And that would be our first mention of Heath Slater.
Ever.
That should
ever on the show.
Say it all. The worst push of the year. The nominees are the WWE app, Sin Cara, and Ryback.
And the worst push WTF award of the year goes to the WWE app. This app has absolutely nothing to offer. The breaking news is not even breaking. It's already broken. The voting for the Slammy Awards is totally ridiculous, and the way they pushed it, I know it's free, but that doesn't mean that it's good. It's a crappy way to get more people invested in your product. Instead of, here's an idea, actually create a better product for people to want to tout about and get the app about. The app is crap. The WTF Award for most underused WWE superstar, and the nominees are Zack Ryder, Alex Riley, or Cody Rhodes. And the winner is
Cody Rhodes, even though you had the Intercontinental Champion, you're in a team with Damian Sandow as the Rhodes Scholars right now, you still are the most underused because you couldn't get a push against Randy Orton. You couldn't get a push against Big Show. You didn't get a push with Christian. And you're not getting much of a push now except for the mustache. And that's all the fans are chanting. You are probably one of the most talented guys in the company. Ring work, mic work, the whole shebang, and nobody's even looking at you. They're kind of putting you on the back burner. And where you should be main eventing in the world title scene against the Sheamus, maybe even Big Show, so you can re-tag that rivalry or whatever you want to do with it. But you're not. You're kind of just on the sidelines in a suit with a mustache.
At ToutBoutsTalk, we like to give back to our followers, our fans, and our audience. So right now, we're going to let our live studio audience give away 2 awards, the Jobber of the Year Award and the Lifetime Achievement in Jobbing Award.
My friend, your friend, ToutBouts' friend, Candy Ass.
Clearly good friend of yours. You forgot his name.
Without further ado, Candy Ass.
That was all.
All right, I'm Gerby, a.k.a. Chief Chibahawk here.
Candy Ass.
And we got 2 awards here. We got the Lifetime Achievement Jobber Award, and there really is only one nominee here. And that goes to the Brooklyn Brawler coming back in Brooklyn to get his ass beat. And the next one is my own personal favorite award, the Jobber of the Year Award. Once again, only one nominee, Heath Slater. Guy loses to everybody. Animal. I mean, the only guy the guy beat was Doink. But then DDP came out and hit him with a diamond cutter. And everyone loves that. That's it. Self-high. And that's all we got here on ToutBoutsTalk. I'm Candy Ass.
How did you think that went?
Did you not like it?
I mean, it was okay. I liked it. That's all right. I mean, it's a studio audience. What do you expect?
I'm not professional talent.
The next award is... This is our last award of the 2012 season, the WTF Award. This is for the BS Bullshit Moment of the Year. And the nominees are Cena wins Money in the Bank.
Bullshit.
And every John Cena main event this year.
Bullshit.
And the winner is... Like AJ for the Kiss of the Year Award on the Slammies, John Cena. You know what? Okay, you carried the company for a long time. It just, I know that you're not the one saying, please put me in the main event all the time. I know the kids love you. The girls love you. But the fact is, you didn't win that Slammy Award. There was no voting on any app that made you win to give the flair so that Punk could come out. It was all scripted. We know that. We also know that every time you get in the ring for a main event, that you're going to win. So changing the outcome and having AJ push you off a ladder in TLC doesn't make that any different. John Cena, you need to go to the mid-card for a while. Everybody else does. You need to as well.
Let's just put it like this way. John Cena is so overused and overpopular that he's winning the Bullshit of the Year award. He still can't get out of the award scene. He gets a Slammy for a bullshit cause, and now he's getting a bullshit award for a bullshit cause. John Cena, go away. Just for like a month. Something. Give everybody else a goddamn chance.
My editorial is a year in review for 2012. In a year where the PG era was at its most PG, we saw the return of every old wrestler, one of which actually died at ringside. 2012 was filled with promise. Broken promise. Vince stuck with old formulas and ideas, which are not only old-fashioned and terrible, they clearly pander to the younger audience, corporate sponsors, and his precious shareholders. I, for one, am relieved that this is the end of 2012. This year, for lack of a better term, sucked sticky donkey schlong. But am I hopeful for 2013? Of course. With the exception of Biggie Langston, whom I will be referring to as Ryblack from here on out, the newcomers have shown remarkable potential. Antonio Cesaro, Damian Sandow, Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns all have the chance to be the future of the WWE, just as long as Vince doesn't ruin the good things he has with them. Time will tell. 2012, go fuck yourself.
I'm Professor S, and I really like this Shield. But what I don't really like is who you guys are attacking. Not to mention, I don't like you stealing my idea by grabbing the camera by the horns. This is my idea. You want chaos? You want mayhem? You need to attack people like Tensai and strip him of his big red latex diaper. You need to have Seth Rollins kick the mustache off of Cody Rhodes' face. You need to have Roman Reigns powerbomb the Big Show through one of the announcer tables so Ziggler, uninterrupted by Cena, could come in and cash and get what's rightfully his. Shield, you want to make a mark? Why don't you do the right thing in protecting us from these crappy injustices that these other people are doing? Why don't you go kick the sock off of Santino's hand and maybe knock some sense into his goddamn gimmick? But you're not doing that. You're wasting time by trying to attack Flair and Tommy Dreamer and beating up on poor little Mysterio. Save me. Don't spare me. We want more. And we want our justice. Stop beating the shit out of old people.
In closing.
Hold on 1 second. His editorial was about how bad WWE sucked in 2012. Raw 1000 was packed with good moments. Couldn't say enough about that show. Very good. DX returning, awesome.
You're still an ignorant slut.
Still an ignorant slut.
How's the promotion going?
The promotion is not going anywhere. We have 40 followers on Twitter, not 40 followers on Twitter.
All right, it's going. Just going slowly.
It sucks. It's going slowly.
We'll need to repost the numbers of how many Twitter followers, YouTube subscribers, and Facebook likes that we have. And that's going to get this guy powerbombed through a table sometime in early 2013.
This ignorant slut right here.
For Gerbs in the back, Chief Chibahawk, our live studio audience, I'm Big Pop. This is Professor S. Thank you for watching us this year. 2013 is going to be filled with more promotions, more studio members, more guests, and more on-location shoots. So for us here at ToutBoutsTalk, have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and...
Happy Kwanzaa, Nation fans.
And Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy New Year. We'll see you next year.
It's like Cesaro's riding a bike. He's like doing one of those like treadmill bike things.
Epileptical.
Oh, elliptical, that's what it is.
Epileptical.
Epileptical? He's not epileptic.
That's when you ride an epileptic.
That's when you ride an epileptic.
Hell of a workout.
Wow. That's got to be like a stop and start ADD kind of
That's not
workout.
going in there. Something stuff.
That's not going anywhere.
New world order.